mi amuko huriya umur fureka tayar ko faba program
Vaahakayo, Vaahakayo, miyadu ingiresi Vaahakayo. Kudin kiya Vaahakayo, ibure teri Vaahakayo. Assalamu alaikum. Miyadu baddal kollives alugadu Amir Zara Ibrahim. Vaahakayo, Vaahakayo, kudin kiya Vaahakayo. Ibure teri Vaahakayo, beenun teri Vaahakayo. Miyadu furtam migeneste Vaahakayaki Zara liyafawa Vaahake. Adu ahalama. Zara mi kiya den ule Vaahakayage namaki the proud peacock. Out of all the birds in the jungle, everyone agreed that the peacock was the vainest. It was always easy to find him. You only had to look near the watering hole to see him looking at his reflection and talk to himself. Oh, what a fine bird I am! There is no one quite like me, with my brilliant green and blue plumage and magnificent beak. It's easy to figure out that no one really liked him. I mean, would you be friends with someone who is only interested in himself? Nevertheless, he had one friend who stayed with out of kindness and pity, the little robin. Now, Robin was not a particularly pretty bird by any means, which made the peacock even more proud of himself. Oh dear little Robin, your feathers are really so dull. Isn't there any way you could make them brighter? No, the robin said. I'm afraid I'm just born this way. The peacock laughed cruelly and sneered. Ha ha ha! Don't you wish you could look like me? Aren't I the most amazing creature in the jungle? The little robin was hurt by the peacock's words and muttered sadly, I may not look that good, but I can fly just as fast as any other bird. Well, the peacock said in a bout of selfishness, fly away then. I don't want to be seen with someone as plain as you. The little robin did just that, fed up and hurt because of the peacock's words. He stopped talking to the peacock and maintained his distance after that. Not too many months later, a terrible drought struck the land and the watering hole dried up. The only solution left to the animals was to relocate to a river quite far from their little community. The lions, cheetahs, zebras, and all the other animals soon rushed off, while the birds got themselves ready to fly away. But alas, for the poor peacock could not fly. His beautiful feathers did him no good, and as hard as he tried, he could not even lift his feet off the ground. Unlike the ostriches, whose wings were also too weak to support them in flight, the peacock didn't have strong legs that could withstand the long run from the watering hole to the river. As he sat near the now dried up pond, crying about the thought of being left alone, the little robin hopped up to him. Go away, the peacock said angrily. You're here to make fun of me, aren't you? Your point is proven. Happy? The little robin just shook his head and said, You might be a proud and vain bird, but we don't have the heart to leave you alone. I managed to convince the strong eagles to carry you, but on one condition. "What is it?" the peacock excitedly asked. "I'll do anything. Just please don't leave me here. You'll have to cut off your tail feathers. They're simply too large and heavy. Even the eagles can't lift such a large weight." The peacock was taken aback. Lose his feathers? His beautiful feathers? The idea was simply too horrible to think about. Yet, he didn't want to be left alone. He agreed hesitantly, and it wasn't long after that he was in the air, being carried by eagles and without his magnificent tail. Afterwards, the peacock became humble, for he lost his reason to be vain. However, it made him more likable, and he realized he was much happier with his friends than he was with his beauty. Rangal tami Vaahaka. Me Vaahakayan konka me eguni.
The proud peacock. The moral of the story is to always remember that physical features like beauty is only skin deep and may disappear over time. However, true friendship is something that will never fade and is to be cherished.
Then me adu me genestani Iskandar school ge grade 5 ge daruwaru Aishat Leen Ibrahim Liefawa Vaahakayo Ali and the neighbors. What kiyadeni Leen?
Ali and the neighbors. Ali is a fisherman. He lives in a small island where he earns by fishing. He has a son and a daughter. They live peacefully. They are very religious. They pray on time. Ali and his son go to the mosque every day. Ali's wife Aishat is a helpful mother. Although she is educated, she does not do a job, as her main job is looking after the children. She helps her children with their studies. The family is a respectable family, as they live peacefully and do not disturb others. The two children, Hana and Hamid, are growing up with great care and love. Everybody in the island love Hana and Hamid, as they are humble and friendly. Both of them are famous students in the school for their good studies and behavior. Aishat teaches good habits to her children. Aishat helps them to recite Quran and tries to inculcate good qualities and habits in her children. So Hana and Hamid are very responsible. However, their neighbor Ahmad and his family are very troublesome. There are many members in his family. There is always a commotion. They are very responsible, selfish, and do not respect each other. They do not do prayer on time. Ahmad and his sons are hardly seen going to the mosque. Ahmad does not do anything to earn a living. So the family faces hardships all the time. Even the grown-ups in the family don't have a proper job. They always idle in the island. The younger ones do not get a proper education, as they do not attend the school regularly. Ahmad's wife Fatmat is not a very educated woman. She does not make any attempt to make her child religious and behave well. Therefore, there is no peace, happiness, love and care in the family. They have also become a big nuisance to the island as they pollute the environment by improper disposal of garbage. The environment is badly polluted and has become a mosquito breeding place. Stinking smell pollutes the air. Ali's family faces great difficulties because of Ahmad's family. One day, Ali's family discussed about how to solve this problem. So they decided to invite Ahmad's family to their home. Ahmad's family was surprised to get their invitation. When they visited, Aishat explained all the ill effects, like throwing garbage and other irresponsible behavior in detail, and also the health hazards the people are facing. Finally, Ahmad's family understood how wrong and irresponsible they have been behaving. So, first they apologized to Ali's family and then they apologized to all the people in the island. Ahmad's family decided to take Ali's family as a good example, and everybody was happy in the island.
Tikutin avatterina gulumbavanta.
Ali and the neighbors. The moral of the story is always follow good examples if we want to live a happy life.
Vaahakayo, Vaahakayo, kudin kiya Vaahakayo. Ahalu munna fali be benun teri Vaahakayo. Misabu medu den minimalani. Den Vaahakayo geneseni honirudu. Huriha kudinna ufaveri kama ede. Wassalamu alaikum. Vaahakayo, Vaahakayo, miyadu ingiresi Vaahakayo. Kudin kiya Vaahakayo, ibure teri Vaahakayo.